So my name is Bryan Merrill. I'm the student body president, and I am a junior here at UNH.
I'm McKernan. I'm the student body vice president, and I'm also a junior here at UNH.
It's very much a whirlwind, but I guess the constants would be emails, meetings, and calls or conference calls. There was just every single day, just various meetings with administrators, auxiliaries, um, and community members as well. And then there were some other constants in terms of, in an effort to improve town and gown relations, I attend the town council meetings, which are the first and third Monday of the week. And then to kind of augment the whirlwind, Will and I were also doing additional work. So I was doing investment research up at the foundation.
I think that we set a new standard, to be honest. 3 direct communications. Three direct communications, the restoration of funding, something that we found out that previous student body presidents and vice presidents hadn't done was go around and meet with all the college deans. And we were rather surprised when we were getting that feedback from some of the people around their department, like, this has never been done before, and that was a little surprising to us, but we really felt as though we've been trying to reach out to as many stakeholders as we possibly can. Our university is not small. And so we got a pretty significant chunk done, but we still have some more to go and a lot of projects to follow. So an idea that Bryan and I had that we inherited from Dylan Palmer, the previous student body president, was almost a sponsorship program. So if you look around, sometimes companies will sponsor outstanding students and they'll pay for all or a chunk of their education costs. And Dylan had the idea to institute that at UNH. And so there was Dylan kind of got the treadmill running, if you will, and Bryan and I were kind of able to just step on and start going with it. And so we have designed a 6-page program right now that we're still just kind of flushing out the last details.
That's kind of like an overview.
Yeah, so kind of an overview program.
6 pages it doesn't sound like much. But
it's not very much. But we'll continue work on that. First semester alone, I think the parking ticket reform is something that we really want to see.
Why don't we talk about that? This is probably something that everyone wants to hear about.
Yep. So Bryan and I scheduled a meeting with Dirk Timmons, head of UNH Transportation Services, and he said Bryan threw an idea at Dirk that was
a tiered
parking system. So if you look at the current system, there are a significant number, probably 5 or 6 parking tickets that are within the same window, if you will. So that's tier 1. And so you drop down the cost of tier 1 to, we advocated for usually the lowest or even lower.
So first offenders, because almost everyone gets at least one, but then for the most part, 1 or 2, everyone's like, okay, be careful. Plus they snag you on some really finicky stuff. So understanding that, once again, trying to make things more affordable, be more forgiving, we've dropped way down that first offense cost and the second offense cost, and then once you get up to your third offense, that's when you get to that price point that they originally had. So there's almost like 2 layers of forgiveness in it. It's going to save
students
a lot of money. Students a lot of money.
Other stakeholders around the university.
Yep. Everything has been decreased,
except
for one, which I actually requested be increased, and that is parking in a handicap spot when you're not handicapped. I didn't think that was acceptable, so if anyone is mad that they get a $250 ticket instead of a $200 ticket for parking in a handicap spot, you're welcome.
Students may not like us. Students may not want to ever talk to us, but they deserve the right to know that we are a resource to them. And we might not always be in the office, but you have Bryan's cell phone number. I'm gonna stick my business card in our window. We're both gonna stick our business cards in our window, which have our phone numbers on them. You can get in contact with us. We want to be resources to you. This is why we're here. We're here to serve the student body.
We were elected. It's our job. My thing is, I love how you said really setting the bar, because that's true, and I think it's kind of a function of that. You would never ask this question if student body presidents before us had done that, and be honest, I think that should be the standard. If you're elected, people put their faith in you, and you're representing the entire student body. You better be available. Like, you better stay in contact. And that's just my philosophy. And Will's absolutely correct that some people may be like, I don't care.
That's fine.
But really, the key thing about really engaging students and really being a good person, really at a basic level, is giving people the opportunity to be heard. If people need help, we will make the time. If people have questions, we'll make the time to answer them. And if we can't answer it, we'll make our best effort to go find the answer. And that's our job, and we're happy to do it. And I do want to make that clarification that we said it's our job. Doesn't mean I don't love it.